Feminists and female gamers are angry at men for being too good at video games. This almost got 2 million views. I'm kind of curious.
But anyways,
Is there
today
more?
we're going to be taking a look at the topic of gamer girls apparently being oppressed by us guys. The patriarchy is apparently stopping women from being good at video games or something. Now, Vice, the company that made this video, has really gone into the gutter these days. At one point, they had the best content on YouTube, but these days, they're like a knockoff BuzzFeed,
Dude,
which really hurts me to say because I genuinely loved Vice.
Every channel that does shit like this, they always are roasting like the same Vice video.
Let's take a look at what we have.
Yo, women, honestly.
Get off my. Please refrain from being a whore, nagging whore.
I've heard go make them sandwiches. I've heard to go back to the kitchen. I've heard that I am not good because I'm a girl.
Oh, boo-hoo. Cry me a river. Is she seriously offended over a kitchen joke? Go make me a sandwich is now offensive. We as a society have gotten softer than the extra soft Charmin toilet paper. These are like elementary level insults. You can't seriously be crying over this. I mean, you know what? Let's just take a look at what a voice chat argument looks like between two guys, and keep in mind, this isn't even that bad compared to what I've experienced. This is one of the milder arguments.
You are fucking completely used to everything in life. I have the maximum amount of failed abortion. That's how useless you are. You are a failure at everything. You can't shut the f up. You can't do anything right. You're a disappointment to your family.
Because there's no existing support there, a lot of female gamers.
Am I the only one who would rather be told that than the kitchen joke? I don't know.
Don't want to go
like
pro. Nobody wants to be the nail that gets hammered.
That honestly wasn't even that bad to me.
Oh, stop
right?
it. Stop the bullshit. Stop the cap. Stop this nonsense. Please just stop. This is not the reason.
It's different when someone calls you
they're
bad
just
for
not
being
good
bad
enough. I
and
hate to
bad
say
for
it. Now,
because
I'm no
you're a
MLG
girl,
pro.
you
I'm a
know?
casual. I'm sure there are girls out there who would destroy me in a game of COD, but I promise you, those same girls are just not going to be able to compete with the best male video game player. Think of it like the NBA versus the WNBA. I'm not too familiar with the esports scene, but I can bet you that the best Fortnite player, the best Call of Duty player.
Wait, wait, hold on. Did he compare sports with video games? They are not the same thing. Physical stature and strength does not compute to video game skill. That is not a good comparison at all.
FIFA player, they're all guys. Esports is inherently a meritocracy. If you're good enough, regardless of age, race, or gender, motherfucker, you could be a transgender, non-binary, either gender, blind senior citizen. If you can go to tournaments and obliterate your competition, you're gonna make it to the top. You'll get noticed. Nobody cares which of the 20,000 genders you are. If you're good, you'll show it. But I hate to say it, these female players are just cheeks compared to the best male players. I'm not even trying to be mean. It's the truth.
There's no comment that can turn me away from this game. I still want to play.
Then why are you complaining so much? If nothing can stop you from playing this game, that's wonderful. It shows how dedicated you are, but clearly these randoms over the internet are living in your head rent-free. They're crawling all over your brain. They give you nightmares. If that isn't the case, then you wouldn't be here with your fake sob story trying to fish for our sympathy.
A lot of the people in the community thinks that you're stealing a spot, or that money should go somewhere else, or that you're not good enough to be sponsored. There's so much attention when you reach the top of a top game, and so much pressure that a lot of the times these girls don't really want to continue or pursue or feel like it's worth it.
This is literally a thing everywhere. This has nothing to do with sexism. Do you know how much pressure?
He's wrong. He's wrong, though. This is why. When you're a female competing in a mostly male-dominated sport, of course, she's going to feel more pressure than the average guy is being at the top. So it doesn't sound like he's acknowledging that.
Guys like LeBron James, Lionel Messi, Cristiano Ronaldo, and even
yeah, but LeBron James is only competing with men. He's only competing with guys. Girl gamers are not only competing or attempting to get good at something that's only for guys, unless he's saying that gaming is only for guys. Am I missing something? Is he, because he's not acknowledging that? Unless he is, and he's doing it really badly.
On a constant basis. If you want to make it to the top, it's natural for there to be pressure. Everybody's eyes are on you, and you need to perform. That's just nature.
But if you're a girl, it's 10 times worse.
It seems like these girls just aren't built different. If you want to make it to the top, you have to be cracked. You have to be a different breed. If you want to play competitively,
but even if you're a girl and you're cracked,
and with that, there naturally comes pressure, which it seems like these girls don't know how to handle. So what I recommend is they stop playing competitively altogether. And
listen, girls can play competitive just the same amount as guys, right? Regardless of sex, you feel pressure at the top. But it's amplified because you're a girl. Because people think you're actually not talented. They'll obviously comment on your looks. They're not going to do that the same caliber as a guy. It's just worse. Okay? It's way worse. You have to admit that. As a girl on the top. So she has to deal with probably mostly men around her, right? That are probably belittling her on top of just, you know, staying good, right? In general. So you're putting a handicap on yourself. What? Doing what? Being a woman? Competing?
And maybe just whip out the Nintendo and play
That's an
Animal
assumption?
Crossing
It's
or
not
Super
an
Mario
assumption.
Galaxy or something
If
like
you
that. And if they want a little bit of competition,
have
they
been
can
a girl
play
playing any
esports.
game,
And that's pretty much every single day.
it's not
I
an
have a lot of
assumption.
questions. The
You're
last
just being
solo tournament,
ignorant.
I didn't do as well in Australia. And I went on Twitter and I was just getting flamed for no reason.
Flamed for no reason. I think she got flamed because she played like dog shit. Every competitive player gets quote unquote flamed if they performed terribly. This goes for basketball, soccer, virtually everything. Do you expect people to suck you off and tell you just how good you are if you played bad? Just go onto Twitter and see how many people get flamed.
No
for
one's
literally
asking to
no
be sucked
reason.
off.
And these are just your everyday normal people. I get flamed in the comment section for having garbage aim in my gameplay. So no shit, you're gonna get made fun of when you're signed to
The thing that I don't think guys get about, from my perspective, girls don't really care. Like, I don't care if you call us bad or if we suck, but don't say we suck because we're a girl. Like, that's it. I don't think we're asking for special treatment. Just don't say we suck because we have a coochie. Right? Is that too much to ask?
a pro team, have all the best and most expensive equipment at your disposal, and end up playing like a degenerate.
I think I knew the harassment I would face because I've always experienced it being just a girl online. Like I've heard everything since I was 9 years old. It's definitely gotten more personal because it's like my everyday job, and I have to hear harassment from other pros, and it's pretty annoying, but at the same time I'm like...
I proudly served in Modern Warfare 2, Modern Warfare 3, Black Ops, and Black Ops 2. As a 10 to 14-year-old, I heard some of the worst things being said to me because...
Okay, bro, we don't care about what you heard when you were 14. She said she heard other pros, right? She heard other pros belittle her. That's what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about some randoms flaming you here.
At that point, I was a squeak.
You know what also pisses me off? It's like, if these guys are getting so hard flamed in games, like, maybe you should advocate for people to be, like, a little less toxic in games. For this, why does gaming have to be so fucking toxic in general?
I had a really high
It doesn't have to be
voice,
fucking
so when I
soft,
spoke
but
into the mic,
some of these
the older
people
dudes I
telling
played
other people to
against
kill
picked me
themselves.
apart. They were ruthless. Okay,
A
so
little too
online
fucking far,
harassment is
right?
a thing that virtually affects all of us. It's not a unique problem that only you're facing. People are out here getting slandered in Among Us. So you really think that a game that has voice chat capabilities isn't going to be toxic?
Once we're here, my strategy is more to just make sure they're
condescending.
comfortable. Go get them, you know, an energy drink, some water.
This dude is a Fortnite coach. What a beta cuck. Come on, man. You're really a water boy / cheerleader for an esports team, and a terrible team at that. I mean, have some self-respect. You're a grown-ass man.
Is the team terrible because it's all girls, or is the team terrible because they're actually bad? Question mark. No clue.
And bro, like, I think these esports players can go to the vending machine
Actually
and get
don't know.
themselves whatever they want. And what does a Fortnite coach even do? Like, for real? Like, what is there to coach? It's Fortnite. All you gotta do is be good, have good aim, communicate with your teammates.
Oh, come on.
and
Now he
secure the
doesn't
dub. It's not like
Fortnite?
they need to draw
Come
up a full
on.
court press or a 5-out motion offense play on the whiteboard. I've heard some fake job titles in my day, but this one has to be the fakest. Faker than Kim Kardashian's plastic ass. This dude actually coaches Fortnite. If I was a manager or something, like a hiring manager, and I have 2 resumes in hand, one that's a blank
So
sheet of paper,
is he
and
just
one
blaming the
that has
manager because he just
Fortnite
manages a
coach on it,
girls'
I will
team?
take that Fortnite resume
Or
to the
because of
nearest
Fortnite,
paper
I can't
shredder,
tell.
turn the shredder up to the highest
Fortnite
possible shred
competitive's
setting, make
intense.
sure that resume is virtually
I
turned
can't believe
into
I'm
dust.
defending
I will
Fortnite
not
right
only
now,
hire
but-
the person who sent me a blank piece of paper, but I'll give them a quadruple promotion.
There's kind of this masochist loop when you are a woman in gaming trying to get better. You're trying to be a better competitor, so you have to play more. You play more, so more chances that you get harassed or insulted while you're gaming, where you're kind of depressed, but you want to be better, so you play more and it makes you more depressed. So it can be a little bit challenging.
You know, there's this beautiful invention. It's truly the greatest invention of mankind. I'm going to teach you all how to do it. So if you're playing a video game that has a voice chat capability and you're playing against someone, they're getting annoying or being toxic or whatever, and you don't want to be able to hear them again, there is this option called the mute button.
Oh, here we go.
What this truly
Here we go.
transformative invention does is you won't be able to hear the
Listen, you mute in voice chat, right? If you're a guy or girl, you mute in voice chat, but you can't tell me if you're a girl that you are not more prone to having to mute voice chat than if you were a guy, right? I think we all could agree on that. So that hurts girls who play games because it hurts your teamwork. You probably you probably will lose more games because you're not working together in comms. So that's not the fucking point, right? That's not the fucking point. The point is it shouldn't get to the point where they're harassing them because they're a girl. You can harass someone because they're bad to an extent, right? You shouldn't be so. My thing is you just should be less toxic in general in games,
the
right?
person you muted ever again. Let me show you a very quick demonstration. So you go over here, you do that, you click this, you click that, and
but like
done. You
that
won't be able to hear
hurts
them again.
your
It took me
fucking
less than 3
game.
seconds to do, and all of your problems are
Especially in
solved.
games like
It takes
Overwatch.
literally 2 seconds
I don't know
to
about,
do, and you won't be able
but
to hear them
in
again.
games like
and you can just
Overwatch,
move on with your life. So I don't even know what these females
you
are
need
complaining about.
comms.
They're really blaming us men for being
or
so good at video
Valorant,
games. It's not
you
my
need
fault
comms.
that you suck eggs. Get good. So with all that being said, if I'm able to get to 200,000 subscribers by the end of the year, I'll be doing a little Christmas giveaway or whatever. The winner will get a video game of their choice. So be sure to subscribe if you haven't already done.
What did we learn? So I learned nothing. Is this a perspective? You know, usually when guys talk about this, they always have the worst comparisons to this stuff. They never ask or do video on why do they think there's less girls in pro play. They always do a video on there's less girls in pro play because you can't combine men NBA, women NBA, even though those are like two separate things, also fucking physical sport, not the same thing as a video game. Yeah, I don't know. This is why I wanted to watch a video like this is because it's always been like kind of a hot topic, but guys always get really defensive about it because they think that, oh, girls are like so sensitive and they just suck at games more and they want special treatment, but we don't. I don't think we don't want special treatment. We just want you to stop talking shit about, you know, like you could just say we suck. Don't say the other stuff, you know? Just say we suck. Don't say anything else about that I'm a girl. Just pretend I'm a guy and that I suck, but I'm a guy. You know, like why does the other stuff have to make it in there? And then they're like, oh, you don't want to be treated like a guy. Back in my Xbox days, things were really bad. It's like, okay, why are we flexing how fucking toxic you guys were? How about you calm down? Like, calm down. Like, maybe you should be advocating for people to be less of bitches on the internet. Like, yes, I know it's the internet, but if more people advocate for that, you know, maybe it would be a slightly better place, right? Of course, women are toxic, but we don't clap back. Oh, you suck at the game because you're a man. Like, it doesn't make any fucking sense, right? People insult you for being a woman because they know it gets a reaction. Yeah, I mean, even if it doesn't, they'll just kind of keep going. Or if they don't, they'll like sexually harass you or something. They'll say things like, give me your Snapchat. Give me your Snapchat. Oh, I bet you look like this. Oh no, you're fat. If you deny them, it's just like, how about you just not do that and play the game? Is that too much to ask? I think one of the worst in Valorant, I think it's pretty bad in Rainbow Siege too. It's like people, guys don't like think why, right? The guys that agree with these videos, you like, why do you think there's no girls that are pros at games? Like I like, do we have to go far back in chronological order? Because girls didn't play video games. So of course there would be no girl pros because not many girls played video games back in the day. Now more girls are playing video games, right? So you're going to be slowly seeing over time girls entering the pro scene. And I don't want to see a fucking all girls team. Mix the fucking teams. That's what I want. It's not that hard to think back. Yeah, just call someone bad. That's it. At the end of the day. That's all I ask for, right? Get the best player you can find. Yeah, it's kind of like insinuated in this video that, oh, girls suck because, I mean, look at the differences between the NBAs, but it's like our brains are pretty much the fucking same, bro. There's girls who are challenger too. There's girls who are so good at League now compared to years ago. Do you guys see how many? It's just fucking going at this point. And people thought she was cheating. Oh yeah, I looked her up. I forgot her name. But I heard of her in the Girl Factor. Oh yeah. But then some of his comparisons were bad, is what I'm saying. It was kind of like he was doing a double-edged argument. He was saying, "Oh, why do you think that there's no girls that are pro players?" But then he was like, you know, maybe don't harass them, but like also insinuating that there's a reason. Like, yeah, there's a reason, but not the one you think it is. The comparison was not a good one. They literally had a streamer playing. Yeah, so it's possible, right? It's fucking possible. Especially the girls that are growing up, they're like 10, 15 right now. They're gonna be fucking powerhouses. I can't fucking wait. And then we can get over this fucking e-girl, gamer girl bullshit, or it won't be as bad anyway. And I'll be fucking 60 in my rocking chair watching League of Legends. My gripe is that when we get less opportunities in esports scene, I played and was the only female for semi-pro in League D1 Masters. So there's a lot of yeah, right? There's people don't want to work with you for many reasons, maybe too. They might think you're boosted. They might think might be hard to work with because you're a girl, or you know, stereotypes of how a girl might act. Or just maybe not working with your teammates well because they're all guys, or how they'll treat you. Definitely not why. Definitely not. I don't think we'll see more of them. Okay, you can't say, not saying women can't play higher competitive, but I don't think we'll see more of them. That's exactly what you're saying. Listen, if a chess player, have you heard of the woman chess player who if she can do it, girls can fucking compete in pro play, all right? I don't care about the hormone bullshit. If there's any difference, it's minuscule. It's minuscule, all right? Minuscule enough. Apparently women can play chess, but not video games, right? Our brains are they just don't work with well enough with the reaction time or decision making. We're too dumb to make decisions. Yeah, it's bullshit. It's fucking bullshit. It's okay. I can wait for people to eat their words. I can wait for people to eat their words. It's fine. I don't give a fuck. Okay? I can give a fuck. If there's girls who are already challenger right now, you think that there's not potential for girls to be in pro player? You know? How dumb is that? It's possible. And anything is possible. Okay, Nemo? Yeah, and you can make it depends. I think Dota players make a lot of money. Also think about it, like a lot of girls, think about it. If you're a girl who's a pro, you probably don't want a lot of attention because you're gonna get harassed up the ass too. So you probably don't even know about a lot of girls that are like even challenger because they don't want to be harassed. They probably just play the game. It's possible. Or masters or fucking whatever. They want to keep a low profile, right?